Wake the fuck up, Joe. We got Celluloid Slaughter.
Sorry, I was not paying attention.
Welcome to Cyberpunk 2077.
I still need to play it. I have it downloaded. I have it updated. I just need to play it now.
A playthrough for the channel?
A playthrough?
No.
I still haven't designed the penis or anything. It's a major factor in the gameplay, Jim.
I guess a lot of people didn't know about that, by the way, because I've been watching... Some streamers got very alarmed when that option came up. They're like, what the fuck is this? And then they just start freaking out, like,
yeah.
Oh god, I'm gonna get taken down.
Oh god. Yeah. I haven't had any time all week to play it, but once we're done doing this, I'm gonna go home and go play that. And I still have to decide if I want to be a corporate...
Corpo, street rat, or...
Street kid, or...
Street kid.
Or a
nomad.
Nomad.
Fucking cyberpunk words, man.
Yeah, well, I'm like, okay, well,
look,
I want to be in the city.
Everyone's gonna choose street kid and nomad, but corpo gets you money.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna start with street kid. Then after that, I'm gonna do corpo.
You're gonna do a street kid playthrough, and then you're gonna do corpo.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what it feels like to be bad.
Other than Cyberpunk coming out and having a lot of mixed reviews, which we might get into later. Yeah, I feel like that's a topic we should cover.
Okay.
Disney had a very big event, not yesterday, but the day before.
The investor meeting or some.
Yeah, the Investors Day.
Yeah.
What is that really the name, Investor Day?
Yeah, it's for their investors. Like every company does this, where they show their lineup and everything, and their stocks go way up. Which
yeah.
I am gaining from. Yes.
My 0.01% of Disney stock that I own.
But I was a good thing. Yeah, I'm like really happy now.
Yes. They've announced a bunch of Star Wars and Marvel releases.
Oh.
And one that is technically part of the Star Wars releases, I guess. Indiana Jones is getting a new movie with the director of Ford vs. Ferrari and Logan directing it.
Finally.
But the sad thing is Harrison Ford is still here. Let him die. Just leave him alone. He doesn't like doing movies, guys. He hates movies.
But he's standing hard on this. He does not want anyone getting recast. Like, he wants to be Indiana Jones. And that's why it's taken so long. Oh, yes.
Have you opened it? Okay.
No, I was waiting.
ASMR. Ooh, that was a good one to come back to. After how many episodes of not having one, we come back to it.
Okay, well, I didn't have my headphones on. I wish I did. But...
Oh, why didn't you put them back on? They're plugged in.
It's okay. It's okay.
But yeah, Indiana Jones with the Ford vs. Ferrari and Logan director at the helm, which I'm kind of happy about because it'll be a good movie then. We're not going to get another Crystal Skull.
Yeah, Ford v Ferrari... Fuck, I missed that when it came out last year, but when I watched it again, like, when it came out on Blu-ray or whatever, like, months later, I'm like, okay, finally. There's nothing to do during this quarantine. Let's watch this. Wow. I really love that movie.
It was a good movie.
It's so good. It's such a strong,
that ending really hurts, too, because, like, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
They tell you it's coming. They're like, oh, if you the door won't open or something, then they like fucking like,
door's stuck. It won't open. He'll die inside. They smash the door, and you think it's gonna happen.
They think,
big spoilers, by the way.
They think, oh my god, yeah. I don't want to say too much, but
I'll put as spoilers for Ford vs. Ferrari.
The feels.
And the fucking Ford executive that's like just. This is gonna go how I want it to go.
Yeah, fucking Josh Lucas is back. It's American Psycho reunion.
Josh Lucas is just really good at playing that asshole.
Fuck, they really are. It is a reunion.
Big American Psycho reunion.
Yeah, American Psycho reunion. Sorry about that. The brief pause, but I think that was one of my favorite Christian Bale performances.
Yeah, he did a great job in that.
Emotionally, like
and then he went and did the movie Shaft, where he played the same character, essentially. It's the same character. It's a corporate guy who kills a bunch of people.
Yeah. How did that sound with you drinking next to the microphone? I didn't think about it.
It was a big...
Oh, my God. All right.
It was just...
I won't do that again.
Joe gave me a super fucked up Red Bull, so I'm drinking mine out of a glass. I didn't get to do an ASMR with you
Yeah,
guys.
I kind of punctured it with the ice in my cooler.
Joe wanted me to shotgun it, I guess. Just take it, bro.
It was a big one too, right? The big 12-ouncer?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
bad
man,
idea.
that's really hitting me. But to start us off, we have Rangers of the New Republic, which is sort of what we've been wanting to get. It's not Knights of the Old Republic, in a very Game of Thrones style, but it's the New Republic. Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, so already good, are developing the original series Rangers of the New Republic, which is set in the timeline of The Mandalorian. Starring Pedro Pascal, The Mandalorian follows Din Djarin as he attempts to reunite with Grogu with the Jedi.
What are you talking about? What is this?
In the early days of the New Republic.
Isn't this...
So this is playing alongside The Mandalorian as Din Djarin tries to get Grogu to the Jedi.
I feel like you got bad information right now.
No, this is an official website.
So you can have the Mandalorian and Rangers?
It's happening side by side with each other, story-wise. Few details have been released on the project.
Okay, you know what? They're probably just going over the synopsis.
They probably heard New Republic and they're like, okay, this takes place during Mandalorian.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna ignore everything I know.
Wow,
I heard about that show.
Predictably, as we all thought was going to happen, since her appearance, Ahsoka is getting a TV show.
Yeah, well, that's where they did that.
Oh, wow, that Red Bull's really hitting.
Jim, I'm going to be honest, that was mostly cooler water.
Oh, God, it probably was. Oh, fuck, dude, I'm just going to be sick after this. Oh, why'd you give me it then? I didn't even think about it till you said that. I'm like... I was like, you know what? This doesn't taste that much like Red Bull. I'm like, this has a strange taste to it. I didn't even think about the fucking cooler water, you son of a bitch. Oh my God, you're so red. I've never seen you laugh this hard.
I'm holding it a lot of the laugh.
Son of a bitch, why did you let me drink this?
If anyone wants to realize what I look like, imagine Jim Carrey when he's laughing on the moped in Dumb and Dumber after poisoning.
I feel like I was poisoned too.
Oh,
that's tainted water that you gave me. You can't drink cooler water, Joe. You can't drink that.
Oh, wow.
Ahsoka is the
crying.
second spin-off of The Mandalorian and stars Rosario Dawson as the fan
Rosario
favorite.
Dawson, Jim.
I can't get names right, Joe. You know this.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm interested.
Rosario.
It's gonna be a good show. Everyone gets pissed off because, like, oh, well, great. Here's all this shit they're dumping on us.
Her head. It's not long enough, like it is in the show.
What kind of complaint is that?
Because in the Rebels show it was longer, but then it's like, hey guys, this is literally done because it's so heavy to fucking wear this because it's pure foam.
Can you imagine moving that motherfucker around?
Can you guys fucking do a whole day of shooting in this? Because she's done one day and now she has to do a whole show.
Yeah.
Like, guys.
I'm sure they'll find a way to make it lighter with the show.
Oh, yeah, no, as it goes on with, like, every show, they find it and then they just keep perfecting it to make it lighter.
That sounds like a good show to watch. I will just be happy that when there comes a time, like after they announce all this, there will be steady content on Disney Plus and an actual reason to have the app.
No, yeah, it's been like, hey, these are all the things that we were promised like 5 years ago when they first announced Disney Plus.
It feels like that.
Not 5 years ago, but still.
But when they first announced
it was like during when Rogue One came out, they were talking about Disney Plus all the time.
It took forever.
They gave us The Mandalorian and nothing else. All this fucking promise shit, all the fucking Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Never showed up. Alright.
So, the next one is The Acolyte, which, judging by the colors and the way it looks for its poster, I think it's Darth Revan, Joe, which we've been very... Because it's during the High Republic, and if I remember correctly, Darth Revan is during the High Republic, and I'm just fucking excited.
Okay.
It's... Oh.
Alright, well... Hopefully this all comes to fruition.
Keanu Reeves.
Yes.
He's the perfect choice, too, and I don't even know... We've never seen his face, but it's just like... Of course. Yeah.
The beauty of that is you don't need him to be on set. You could just do voice acting. Keanu Reeves.
Just do the Mandalorian style of him doing the voice. And, you know, maybe let him act. Do a little Pedro Pascal in the newest episode of Mandalorian, which we'll get into
I'm sure
later.
They'll figure it out, you know. But like,
oh my god, it was so nice seeing him on set in the Mandalorian again.
You could really tell he was there though. Like, it's like when they're both in their like stormtrooper outfits. Like, you could really see them both acting. Like you know they're there, not just voice acting it.
Man, I wish Bill Burr stayed a constant member of the team though. After that,
I think he's gonna return next season.
Oh, absolutely.
But it was kind of weird, like them not saying "okay, go" or him being like,
"Too bad he died."
Can I tag along?
I thought he thought they were gonna shoot him. He was gonna like start freaking out, be like, "Whoa, you're just gonna fucking shoot me after all this?" After they're like, "Too bad he died." Like,
fuck. What was that guy's name?
Mayfield. Oh, Batman.
The Batman Begins actor, who was also in Mandy.
Fuck. Who are you talking about?
The guy that
the
Bill
cult
Burr
leader.
shot.
Bill Burr. Wait, that was him?
Yeah.
Dude, I thought I was gonna say, like, he reminds me of Ben Mendelsohn, oddly, from especially Rogue One, with the whole "you'll be hero of the Empire" thing.
Yeah.
I was like, the way that he's talking, he has a sort of accent to it. But I don't remember his name. He reminded me a lot of the guy from Doom, the drug head who was just, hey.
Oh, Richard Brake.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
Oh my god, it was him. I was right. Okay, I was like, yeah, that reminds me of him a lot. Yeah, that's the guy from Doom that I was thinking of.
Oh, yeah, he was in
like,
Doom.
I was like, this guy reminds me of the guy from Doom a lot, and I like that.
Speaking of Doom.
Uh-oh. I loosened it.
Fucking call back to the last episode we did with the fucking John Carpenter's Ghost of Mars. What a precursor. It's like both are bad, like both are like in the same vein.
They're good for what they are. They're not good movies.
Are they good for what they are?
No,
if they were good for what they are, there would be like more good ones like it. The closest thing we've gotten to it since is fucking that Brad Pitt movie. The one where they go to space.
Oh, Ad Astra?
Ad Astra.
Okay, I was like, what Brad Pitt movie? Next up on the list is Lando.
Okay.
Lando Calrissian, who debuted in Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back, was originally portrayed by Billy D. Williams. Will return in Lando... Oh no, are they getting Billy to play Lando, but old? No, guys, Donald Glover.
It's going to be like a story time thing. You know...
Here's the thing. Just have Donald Glover keep playing young him, leading up to him owning Cloud City. Give us that. His build up to owning Cloud City. Here's one of the things I'm not very excited for, Joe.
Droids?
Yeah, you immediately knew. A droid story is...
It's going to be a little cartoon. Is it?
No, it's live action.
Oh. I just imagine like a cute little like kids cartoon. Like they'd have like different brackets of age. Like, okay, we need content for these different like spectrums of the audience.
Oh, wait, no, it is animated.
Okay.
Sorry. The first part of it, like, it was a live action series. I guess it's animated, but also... Is it going to be Lego?
It's going to be for kids.
Is it going to be Lego?
I don't know.
I feel like it's
Maybe,
going to be Lego.
But I'm okay with it.
Is it going to be like the Star Stories?
Be honest, Joe, I'm going to sneeze right now, and I don't want the audience to know
Turn
I have
towards
COVID.
the door.
Actually, it's just...
Don't sneeze into the microphone, Joe.
I wasn't going to. I just wanted you to be aware.
Okay, along with a number of live-action projects, A Droid Story will be a new animated series coming to Disney+. Produced by Lucasfilm Animation and Industrial Light and Magic, the show will star the most iconic duo of droids from Star Wars history, C-3PO and R2-D2. There will also be a new hero, but they are unknown for the time of this writing.
Sponsored?
I mean, I would love to be sponsored by a guy making Mandalorian helmets.
No, like the ads. Ever since I've been hanging out with you today, like I've been getting stuff sponsored for you. It's weird.
Yeah, you got the ad for Archenemy while we were watching it. We'll get into that later. We don't got to get into a tangent about it now. Something I'm a little excited about, but also like they're just doing this because the game came out. Rogue Squadron.
That's gonna be the next Star Wars actual movie.
Yeah, that's gonna be the next Rogue One.
I'm okay with it. And I'm okay with it because it doesn't show they're just trying to...
Oh my god, 2023?
Yeah.
Hey, Patty Jenkins, can we be in the movie?
Patty Jenkins.
Dude, I'm so excited. Patty Jenkins is directing a Star Wars movie?
Yeah.
Man, that's amazing.
It's going to be a solid direction, you know?
I love the visuals of the Wonder Woman movie, so I wonder if she'll add that into this, or... Because it's going to be a fucking fighter pilot movie. Yes. Which it's going to be pure just that. And
I remember excited. The games vaguely, but...
Oh, Rogue Squadron and then the Squadrons.
GameCube days. GameCube.
Oh, man, I remember always going to the arcade and playing the arcade one. Oh, and at the pinball game, they have the 2D...
Oh, that's right.
Man, I love playing that one.
Yeah.
Is that place still open?
They're moving right now.
Oh.
To a newer location.
They're not moving out of Vegas, are they?
No.
Okay, good.
Las Vegas Boulevard or somewhere.
Oh,
south.
No.
Yeah.
No,
I like the Trop location.
I liked where it was.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that it was right across from that very sweaty gamer bar. Oh, you remember that? We went into the antique gamer shop and they were like, "Oh, what's over there?" And it's just the fucking a wall of sweat. Just such
walk in there, whopping, and like they're just sitting there for hours. Like,
dude, they were. It was.
Jim, like I feel like all right. Well, like we like stuff like this, but like
it's cool that it's there, but it's also so gross. The air was so stale and just musky. The poor Bart.
I don't think that's the people going there's fault. I think it's the business. Like
I'm pretty sure they run like constantly too. So it's probably like they have such little time to clean.
So do they have like the PCs are so hot it's keeping the air so like hot?
PCs, fucking
and just, like,
GameCubes and stuff.
They're not being able to fucking air it out.
Dude, they have like every fucking device and everything. But the poor fucking waitress and waiters that were in there, did you see their faces? They were so dead inside.
Then it's right next to the sleazy massage parlor.
Yeah. I was like, they're coming over there and just like...
Then they have the BNC camera. It's like all these like very niche...
It's such a weird like... It's like they got 3 video game places and then the massage parlor.
Then across from there is the Pinball Hall of Fame.
But there was some cool stuff at that antique game shop.
Yeah, I like that Pinball Hall of Fame. Like,
man,
I wonder how they're doing with COVID, because like you know, like how are you gonna be able to do that? You know,
Jack Black went there, so maybe they got some business after that happened and everything.
Okay.
He made fucking his YouTube video that he said that he would upload every Friday and he hasn't.
I like Jack
fucking
Black.
Liar.
But I only saw him once, but it was a good time.
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
Presumably the movie will in turn follow the X-Wing fighters of the Rebellion, especially if it has any connection to the non-canon... Oh, I thought this was confirmed stuff, not speculation. Never mind. But yeah, I can't wait for that one. Star Wars Visions. I don't know much about this one, actually. Star Wars Visions is an original series of animated short films, according to Disney. The series will be a celebration of Star Wars, and it will be brought to life by the world's best Japanese anime company. Creators.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so it'll be like a... Do you remember Halo Legends?
I remember the Animatrix. Is it going to be like
I
that?
have never watched that, actually.
It's
I've been
actually
wanting
really
to, and I've just never had a chance.
Alright, before the 4th Matrix comes out, we watch that.
Okay. Should we do a whole Matrix marathon?
I can't do that to myself again. But I've only done it once.
Jack me in.
Watched all 3, and it's like... I feel like drained by the end
I feel like
of it
we
all.
could skip one of them, though. But I can't tell if it's
Maybe
2
of them?
Just the first one.
Just the first one we watched, the freeway sequence from the second one, and maybe the opening.
The freeway sequence and the
Dickinson.
ending fight from the second one. Was it the second one that had the fucking machines fighting? Yeah, because there's the kid. There's the kid, and he's like, Neo, I'm such a big fan. I love you and everything.
God, I hate
and then
that
Agent
fucking,
Smith sneaks in.
What was the road called they go to?
I don't know, but I remember.
Paradise
I remember. Yeah, like Haven or something.
Yeah, they're all.
And
like
then
this.
Lawrence Fishburne's like, machines. Oh man, I just probably peeked.
Right.
I tried to move the microphone, but I think I peeked.
We're only watching the third one.
Yes, the third one in Animatrix. But Star Wars Visions will be an anime. An anime basically, and it will run for 10 episodes in 2021. Hey, we're gonna be getting that pretty early. Wow, seriously?
Give it to me, Jim.
No, it just stopped. The list, it's not even full.
Oh, that's it?
Oh, god damn it. It makes you have to continue onto another page.
What kind of websites are you clicking onto? Oh, fake news, fake news.
There's also going to be... Oh, this isn't even full. What the fuck is this? Okay, I guess I found a very shitty, comic book CBR. Comic book, what does that stand for? I don't know. But CBR, their page isn't full, even though it has all the informations in it. Informations, Jesus. Anyways, we're going to be getting a... Cassian Andor show, which is filming and being made as we speak right now.
Oh, really? It's actually...
Yeah, it's being filmed. Did you not see the sizzle reel?
I didn't watch any of that shit. I tried to avoid most of it, and just so...
No, it's understandable.
Just so, like, I don't want to get overwhelmed, like, with things, but I did watch a couple of the Marvel trailers, like, a few days ago. Well, like, no, a few days after the fact.
Spoiler warning for what I'm going to be talking about later. They don't really look that good. WandaVision was the only really interesting trailer other than What If, sort of.
Visually, yeah. I don't want to talk about it right now.
We'll get into that when we talk about Marvel and everything, but we're going to be getting an Cassian Andor show, which we were promised literally after Rogue One came out. They're like, he's going to be getting his own show. And Rogue One came out in, what, 2017?
I'm just going to say sure. If anything, that show should have came out in 2018.
Yeah, that should have been something that's been out. It should have been out with The Mandalorian.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
He's such a character that everyone loves, and like doing it now, it feels like
they should have both premiered at the same time.
I mean,
I'm glad
there
would have been some stuff to watch.
I'm glad that he's coming back. I really like the actor Diego Luna. I think.
Yeah, he was in running to play Scarface in the remake when they had Antoine Fuqua to direct.
He would have been good.
I'm not sure what happened, but I think it was either he did not want Diego Luna to play the role for his movie, so he dropped out, or he dropped out, and maybe Oscar Isaac was in the running at one second.
Oscar Isaac
would have been great, fucking Scarface.
Yeah.
But I don't know what's happening with that movie anymore.
I'm just gonna stay away from it. We're also getting a Bad Batch TV show for the Clone Wars fans. Bad Batch was introduced in the last season as a special group of purposely defective clones, in the sense that they were given mutations to themselves.
And what show?
Clone Wars.
Oh, they were in Clone Wars?
Yeah, they were in the last season as this super commando group of clones and everything, where their bodies were physically mutated, so they were born defective on purpose.
Okay.
One of them is like basically a super brute, like Chewbacca type of style character. Then you got the leader who can sense EMPs. I don't know how that works, but then you got one who's a sharpshooter, a technician, and then another character who is part of Anakin's soldiers.
Yeah.
But in this, it looks like they don't follow Order 66 exactly. Some of them turn and become part of the Empire, and the rest fight against it, from what the trailers are showing. I'm guessing. But it looks like it's going to be good.
Okay.
And then, I'm just going to look up some more stuff because this list is unfinished, sadly. Sorry, guys.
You said that as if there's multiple people listening.
Well, you know...
Sorry, guys.
We have like 7 people listening. I'm sorry, that sounds so
we have a small following. It'll become like a cult once we get a few more.
Yeah, the cult of us. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, well, how would we not think of that? Yeah,
I don't know. I wanted to kind of like leave the best for last type of thing. But yeah, Obi-Wan's getting his own show, and Hayden Christensen is returning as Darth Vader.
A lot of people are reacting hugely.
They're very upset. They're very upset.
At the same time, he's going to be in the Darth Vader outfit.
I think...
And he and Ewan McGregor, they both fucking got all the lightsaber fighting down to a T back in 2005 with the Revenge of the Sith. So it only makes sense to bring them back and train them again.
I don't think they're going to fight each other, though.
Yeah, they are.
I think they're going to have a force fight.
No, Jim,
but they're not going to.
They're going to have a fucking fight.
No, but it wouldn't make sense because the first time they meet each other since Revenge of the Sith is supposed to be A New Hope. What I think is we're going to see them fight through the Force.
No. In A New Hope.
No.
In A New Hope.
No.
The Uber nerd fight. No, but don't they say in A New Hope that Obi-Wan was saying, oh, like he was talking about meeting up with Darth Vader or whatever. I tried turning him to the away from the dark side. And then, like, that doesn't make sense if you think of Revenge of the Sith. He, like, cut off all his limbs and walked away.
Well, like, he was trying to be like, don't do this, Anakin. And Anakin, like, kept trying to push it. I don't think they will. I think it's going to be...
It's not... I don't think. It's,
no,
it
but,
is
like,
not a think. It is. I am telling you, this is going to happen.
What I'm saying is that we don't actually know because they haven't said or shown anything yet. What I'm saying is that you believe that they will, and I believe that they might. Just let me finish.
These aren't beliefs.
Let me finish what I'm saying, you son of a bitch. I think what's going to happen is we're going to see him play Anakin, and we're going to get, in the past,
no.
I think we will, in the past, him and Anakin, still before Revenge of the Sith, but then we're going to also get reflections of that in the modern day when we see him as Vader fighting other people, while Obi-Wan is, like, surviving and everything.
You want to hear what's going to happen?
They're going to fight.
They're going to fight. And it's not going to be like the New Hope fight, because that was not a fight. That was Obi-Wan showing Anakin that he's going to overpower him through the Force. And that's why it wasn't... When they're, like, touching lightsabers, he was just... It was a conversation. And when he let Vader strike him down, he didn't die. He just transformed into the Force.
Oh, the High Republic is that book series that they're making right now. The Star Wars book series. Of all the new stuff and everything, where it's like, yeah, remember the Darksaber and how it was supposed to be a one-of-a-kind, unique thing? Nope, because somebody else apparently had it.
Is that a show?
No, it's a book.
No, what are you talking about?
The High Republic. Isn't that one of the shows?
I don't know.
I don't know, I already clicked off the article and I don't care to go back.
Alright, next show.
No, that was the rest of them.
Okay.
Unless there was more, because I don't remember there being any more than that.
If the Obi-Wan show are hour-long episodes, and there's 6 episodes or something, give us multiple seasons, please.
Oh yeah, Children of Blood and Bone.
Oh yeah, what the hell is that?
I don't know.
It doesn't sound very Star Wars. It sounds like Game of Thrones.
I think it's like a award-winning book that I think is being adapted into like a sort of maybe horror show. I'm not entirely sure. But we're also getting everyone's favorite show, Joe. Willow. Based on the Ewok, Willow. You know, Joe, your favorite Ewok, Willow. Haven't you always wanted a show for Willow?
I'm sorry, I was ignoring you. I don't want to watch Willow.
No, Joe, don't you remember watching Ewok Adventures, the most amazing Star Wars movie? And you thought to yourself, man, I can't wait for in like 50 years for them to turn this into a
Wardrick
show.
Davis was really campaigning for this Willow reunion with Ron Howard for years.
Warwick, I love you, man. I love that you're in all the Star Wars stuff. You don't need to.
Is it a show or a movie?
It's a show. You don't need to put on...
Did they save more money with the show? Because I feel like it's more hours of footage.
No, that's the thing. People want to be in shows now because it's a constant check rather than playing movies where it's just one check for the same amount of work. But from what I can tell, that was all of Star Wars.
All right, well...
Out of all that, which one are you most excited for and least excited for?
I am most excited for Obi-Wan.
Of course.
And not really excited for... Least excited about anything else.
Oh, you know what? Here, without choosing the obvious
option... I don't
option,
remember most of the shows you listed off.
Here, I'm going to go right back through them. But without listing Obi-Wan or Willow in either of the categories...
All right.
From Children of Blood and Bone, Visions, The Mandalorian Season 3.
Rogue Squadron most excited for. And,
Rogue Squadron?
Yeah, the movie. Yeah, well, that would be good. Then, I don't know.
Children of Blood and Bone, because I'm not sure
what
it is.
What is that?
I don't know. I'll throw up an article on screen while we're talking about it and everything for people to read. I just don't personally feel like going down this path since we've already spent a bunch of time on it. Moving over to the Marvel shows, though. Joe. Where should we start with this one? WandaVision?
Okay. Yeah.
We got another trailer for it, and it looks all right.
Visually, like it's like pops. Like I'm
still
intrigued.
I'm still not sure what it's gonna be.
It is gonna be the key to the whole next phase in Marvel, I guess.
I think because in the trailer they go, Wanda, do you know who's doing this to you? I think it's another universe Wanda.
Yeah, she's losing her mind, and she's gonna be the villain of the next phase.
Yeah, they're gonna give us a House of M story maybe where she resets the universe.
Movies and series. Yeah,
the Vision dies again after she gets him back, and she can't control herself, and she accidentally resets everything. WandaVision looks good. They're back with the tree, I see.
Yeah.
Now the What If trailer, Joe.
Yeah.
Something we were shown like after Endgame happened so long ago.
Yeah, it doesn't really appeal to me, but it'll be all right.
It's gonna be the last of Chadwick Boseman in the MCU as Black Panther Star-Lord.
I hear otherwise. They're gonna have a CGI him in the Black Panther 2.
Hey guys, that isn't a good idea. Maybe don't do that.
It's gonna happen, but they're not gonna say it. They're not gonna announce it until they do it.
If anything, just put him in make him one of the ancestors.
They're not gonna have like a close up of him, but they'll have him like take off his mask or something in the movie. But all right, that's cool. Thumbs up, I guess.
Wow, we're blowing through these ones really quickly. The Loki trailer.
I'm intrigued. At first, when I first thought about it, I was like, this is so stupid. But then I saw the trailer, and it really hit me. You got Owen Wilson.
Playing the
I'm excited to see Owen Wilson. It's been a while since I've been excited to see him.
The TVA?
Universe Police or something.
Yeah, they're like the time anomaly police.
So what's going to happen is Loki is going to be like helping solve crimes and shit like Lucifer does in that Lucifer
It's going to
show.
be Lucifer throughout time. Oh, that's why he's the playing guy, DB Cooper.
Yeah. You see what's going on?
I'm not excited.
Uncle Dana was DB Cooper.
Uncle Dana. According to the dad, yeah.
Yeah. We could ask him. He's still alive.
I mean, yeah, but would he admit to it?
I think he would. He's up there.
Hey, Uncle Dana, were you DB Cooper? Fuck yeah. Of course I was. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not excited for Loki's show.
Jim,
it's literally the least intriguing thing that they've announced.
It's gonna be good.
Among the fucking I Am Groot and the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special that they announced, Joe,
keep going.
I am not excited.
But they need to do more holiday specials for every time they film.
What the fuck is a holiday special?
So when they're filming a movie, they're gonna film the holiday special with it. You know, that way everyone's already together. No extra money.
I think I just had an aneurysm.
So
flashback to the Christmas special.
They
Star
need to
Wars.
start doing this with all of the Marvel and Disney stuff.
Joe, we saw what happened when they did it with Star Wars. Why would we want them? Why would we want another one of those?
All right, have you seen the holiday special? It's Always Sunny.
That's not the same.
That's not the same.
That is not the same, Joe, and you know it.
All right, what's the next one?
The Hawkeye show. Some pictures have leaked online of the set and everything. Haley Steinfeld is playing Kate Bishop, the new Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Jeremy Renner has a hearing aid and is running around like a homeless man.
Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. Show me a trailer, I guess I'll get excited about it.
Oh, by the way, real quick on Loki. It breaks the rules of Endgame's time travel thing. I just have to say that real quick.
No, it doesn't break the rules. It bends them because he's going to different universes.
But the whole point was that they can't split off because if they take... And they have to put him back. But because they altered Loki into taking it, he now has to, at the end of his series, he has to go back to that exact point with the Tesseract and put it back.
Jim, it's called character arc. He's going to learn and he's going to put it back. That makes sense. I understand what you're saying. But
we already got Loki's character arc in the other movies. Why do we have to get the same fucking character arc in every other show he's in again and again?
Money?
But I don't want this. Nobody wants this.
I don't know.
Okay, moving on to the next show after Hawkeye, The Marvelous.
Hawkeye, Haley Steinfeld. So
Yeah.
she does the voice of Gwen Stacy in the Spider-Man movie.
In the Spider-Verse, yeah.
So now they're gonna make the Spider-Verse movie for real, and is she gonna be able to get cast in there? That was the big problem, because if she's in the Hawkeye show and she hasn't confirmed her character, they're not allowing her to say who she is. Weird.
Who she is in what? Spider-Man?
In the Hawkeye movie.
No, she's Kate Bishop.
There's no actual publicist press release saying that she is Kate Bishop.
Joe, all the reference art and the suit she has and
Exactly.
the character that she plays
Yes.
is Kate Bishop.
Yes.
She is Kate Bishop.
I know.
She's not Spider-Gwen.
I know that, but they're not allowing her to say that because the Spider-Man movie that she was doing the voice of Gwen Stacy, she can't do the live-action version of that now.
No, why would they have her do the live-action version?
Because she did the voice.
Well, no, I'm saying why would they bring those characters live-action? Keep that animated.
Because they're bringing the universe together, Jim.
That doesn't... That's so stupid.
The Spider-Man multiverse movie.
We'll get into Spider-Man 3 later.
Alright.
The Marvelous Miss Marvel, which has a lot of controversy surrounding it.
I don't care. What's the controversy?
So, apparently a bunch of the members of the crew and everything have a lot of allegations about them going on right now, which are, some of them are pretty serious, like bad kind of ones. And then someone's a Trump supporter, so everyone's like, fuck him.
Right,
that one doesn't matter, but...
What else? It's not, you're like, oh, he's a Hitler supporter. Jim, you're looking at me like...
You saw my eyes go wide.
It's on the line.
No, I'm saying I don't give a shit. Look, I don't give a shit if you have a political belief, but the other ones, I lost the list because I saw the list and everything, and everyone's talking about it. I'm like, Jesus Christ, these are some serious problems then. But anyways. Yeah, it's, Brie Larson will be in the show. Cool. Moving on.
Yeah.
She-Hulk, also confirmed to be joining the MCU, is Tatiana Maslany. I know I butchered that name.
Yeah, she kept on saying she wasn't She-Hulk, and everyone kept asking her. Then they finally announced it, like, okay, yeah, I am. Like, that's so stupid. I don't care. Actually, Tim Roth's going to be in that.
Tim Roth is going to be playing Abomination.
Yeah, okay. Now you got to be excited.
Where's Mark Ruffalo?
I think he's in it.
We're getting Secret Invasion.
Yeah, that's going to be the Samuel Jackson show.
Yeah, I've got a couple questions. How does that work?
I don't know. So are the Skrulls, they're bad now?
I don't fucking know because they don't explain this shit. They just throw it at you and they're like, figure it out for yourselves, you fucks.
Ever since they did the Skrulls, they haven't really done anything like to explain it all yet. But
nope, they're like...
There hasn't been enough movies to come out since then?
I don't care.
That came out before all the Endgame stuff, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
But I just don't care anymore.
So, like, during all that stuff, they're not even thinking of, like, okay, there's these imposter alien type people, like...
How long have they been here? How long have they replaced us?
All right,
or one of them Nick Fury and Winter Soldier? I don't know. Thor Love and Thunder casting. Feige confirmed that the long-rumored Christian Bale would join Chris Hemsworth, Natalie Portman, and Tessa Thompson in the Taika Waititi-directed Thor Love and Thunder, where he'll be playing Gore the God Butcher.
It's just going to be a CGI, like, motion capture role.
Yeah, because the character is just pure white. Like, his skin is just pure white with a black cape.
Yeah.
So I was kind of hoping we'd get him as Beta Ray Bill instead, like everyone wanted.
Yeah.
But no, we can't get things we like. Fantastic Four reboot being directed by everyone's favorite director, John Watts, famous for directing both of the MCU Spider-Man movies that everyone just absolutely loves. Let's talk about this one, Joe. Bad idea. Not the Fantastic Four. The director.
Yeah. What's his name? Watts?
John Watts.
Ugh. It's like very bland. It's very mainstream, like generic Marvel. Yeah,
he directs the simplest of Marvel movies. I've heard somebody describe them as glorified Disney Channel originals, and honestly, they really are. If Disney Channel originals had the budget of an MCU movie, essentially. Yeah. They're not very good movies. They don't do much for the characters in the films. If anything, full honesty, they just kind of like dumb down every character. Like, Peter Parker in Civil War was good. I like that one. And then you get him in fucking Spider-Man in his own movies. And then after that, he was just this kind of idiot. It's like, hey, Peter Parker's no longer one of the smartest people around. He's kind of just an idiot who just will trust anyone. You know, the last gift Tony Stark ever gave him. Ah, here you go, stranger. Why did he give him the glasses? He literally almost killed his entire school bus, and he's like, yeah, this random person who I kind of know.
Why are we getting John Watts to direct like another like generic mainstream Marvel and like for the Fantastic Four? Like, all right,
I don't care. I just
care.
Just make
that's
Raul.
the whole thing.
Both of us are like, I'm understanding you now. I'm turning in the Joe. I'm just going, I don't care to everything.
But it has no release date yet.
No release date, so who knows when we'll
so
fucking get it.
So they have no idea.
They don't know either. Here's the thing. Make Raul Coley Mr. Fantastic.
Who?
Raul Coley. Bly Manor.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see him in Bly Manor, and you don't look at him and think, yeah, that's a Mr. Fantastic.
I see the mustache to the... I was thinking, never mind.
A lot of fans have been creating art of him as Mr. Fantastic, and it's kind of gotten me turned on to the idea. Next up is the TV show Armor Wars.
Next.
No, I have to talk about this because instead of giving War Machine his own story, like make a military thriller in the vein of like a Zero Dark 30 or like one of those type movies, but with an Iron Man suit, they just give us Iron Man's soul story that he's had in every movie he's been in. What happens when Iron Man's technology falls into other people's hands?
Next.
But it happened in every fucking movie he's in. Every movie somebody has Iron Man tech. Every movie they steal it. And it's like, oh, what happens when that finally happens? It's been happening. Just give War Machine his own story. Don't reduce him to just being Iron Man.
Yeah. Next.
Ironheart.
Next.
You don't want to talk about that one?
No, everyone hates this character.
I don't know why. I haven't seen anything about the character.
It's just never like connected with anyone. Like no one liked him.
It's a girl.
I know
M. Oh, the name.
Like no, them.
I
was shorting the word. I shortened the word them to M.
I was like, who the fuck is M? Moving on, Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special.
Yes, I am here for it.
I'm not.
Who doesn't want to see Rocket Raccoon? All right.
I want to see them. I just don't want this.
Fuck Chris Pratt.
I don't give a shit.
I am on the bandwagon of fuck Chris Pratt. You've chosen your alliances.
I'll give you a little fuck Chris Pratt pennant that you're just swinging around in your little animated character. Just
he's not a good person, Jim.
Fuck Chris Pratt. Fuck Chris Pratt.
He's really teeing up his whole political like career and like life right now. Like he's made his decisions.
People are so fucking backwards on who they want to hate with Disney. It's so like fucking. Oh man, fuck Chris Pratt. But hey, that Joss Whedon guy.
Oh my god.
Fucking idiots. You're choosing the wrong people to hate.
Oh, so speaking of that, so they concluded their
investigation, but a lot of people aren't very happy with that. Well, it's just a very simple sort of like termination
of Joss Whedon.
Yeah, contract with him and everything. He's no longer doing Batgirl. He no longer has any stakes with doing movies for him.
Yeah, well, they terminated most of his work before they concluded that stuff. They're like doing it soft. They know what he did.
And fucking Ray Fisher's just out here like, fuck him. Mm-hmm. Destroy this shit. Fucking show the truth on how horrible him and Scott
his wife was probably very like accurate of what was really going on.
Yeah, like fucking Ray Fisher, like I completely believe him now.
Yeah,
dude, he wanted to fight. Okay, we'll get into that later. I don't want to get into that tangent now when we're still talking about this stuff. Only one king. I'm guessing that refers to Black Panther. Feige confirmed Marvel Studios will not recast Chadwick Boseman, who plays King T'Challa of Wakanda, in Ryan Coogler's Black Panther 2. Boseman starred in 4 Marvel... Okay, that's not... Before he died in August, recasting Boseman. Okay, instead of recasting Boseman, the sequel will explore the world of Wakanda and the rich characters introduced in the first... Just say that you're making Shuri Black Panther. Just do that.
Oh, they can't because they're going to recast Shuri? Did you hear what she did?
What did she do?
She was being an idiot on Twitter.
What did she say?
She was begging to be canceled and fired from her role.
What did she do?
She was sharing and like posting like anti-vax like fake like stuff like, and people were like calling her out on it, and they're like this is like not true and everything. She's like calling them like reacting to like all the people tweeting. Then Don Cheadle even got involved, like, and he's like Don
Cheadle?
Yeah,
that's how you say his
Don
name.
Cheadle.
Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle.
You can't shit on me for saying every
That's
name
how I
wrong,
say his
and then
name.
you say his name wrong.
I'm not saying it wrong.
I like to heat up my food in the microwave.
Well, I guess she did like she was asking like, oh, people like, oh, you are gonna get yourself canceled like this, and she's like, okay, asking for it and shit, and I guess she deleted her or deactivated her Twitter, Instagram, whatever it was. But yeah, Don Cheadle
in my microwave.
Hotel Rwanda.
Okay.
Ocean's 11. Well, anyways.
Armor War.
Yeah.
Girlfriend.
Yeah.
He's a girlfriend.
I think she's gonna get herself recast.
Oh, great. It's gonna end up being Black Panther's girlfriend as the new Black Panther then. People want them to bring back Killmonger, which I just don't understand.
Lupita Nyong'o? They're gonna make it that? Because she's a bigger star?
I guess, but I'm also saying because, like, who else do they have to choose from?
It's gonna be M'Baku. M'Baku.
I'd be kind of okay with that. As long as it isn't Killmonger, because Killmonger was the bad guy, and everyone wants him to be the hero.
Right.
Guys, his ideology, while, like, yeah, he wanted to save people, he wanted to kill everyone else.
They really want him to...
He is not a good person. We should not idolize him. His ideas were literally, like, because he was so traumatized as a kid, he became so fucked. He is not the good guy.
People wanted them to have an alternate ending where instead of
people
getting stabbed, he would get imprisoned.
People wanted that the snap brought him back, but that's not how that works, because everyone's like, oh, it brought back Quicksilver. It brought back the people who died from the snap.
It brought back Quicksilver?
No, everyone's like, oh, that's what's going to happen. He's going to be in WandaVision. That's how he's there. Oh.
He's not in WandaVision, is he?
No, but the other one is, I guess, technically, from rumors, but...
Yeah. Alright, next.
Ant-Man 3.
The Quantumania?
Yeah.
Sounds fun. Fun, Jim. I'm saying fun.
I hear you saying it's not processed. They recast his daughter as an adult.
Yes, they got the girl from Freaky, which I haven't seen yet, but I've seen her in something else. I can't remember.
I know her. I know. Shit. Fuck, I forgot. I just had it in my mind, but yeah. I don't know why they recast her. That's so, like, rude to the actress they had, but also I'm pretty sure these two look nothing alike. Because the girl from Freaky, the blonde one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she looks nothing like the actress they had played the daughter in Endgame, who was, like, very tall and brunette and everything, and this one's, like, very short. But yeah, it's going to have them, and then it's going to have Jonathan Majors as Kang the Conqueror, which sort of stomps out my theory on who the kid Hartley Sawyer was going to be. I guess he's no longer part of it, but they had him show up in Endgame for some reason. Because they're assholes. Okay. That is... God damn it, this is another unfinished list. Okay, but there's also going to be the Groot TV show, I think.
It's for kids.
Marvel announcements. Okay, let's see if there's a little... Yep. So yeah, Quantumania, I Am Groot, Guardians of the Galaxy, Moon Knight. They didn't talk about it, Joe.
Because Oscar Isaac didn't sign on because he officially signed on for Solid Snake with a separate studio.
Colonel.
So,
which is a better choice.
I'm sure Kevin Feige was really upset about that. And it also comes down to, well, now we got a schedule for him to be in this and that, and like comes down to, you know, so they're like, we're not going to say shit about it anymore.
They didn't talk about Blade.
Why didn't they say anything about Blade?
There's a few things they haven't talked about that I really want to quickly bring up. They didn't talk about Eternals. They didn't give us a trailer, but the movie's supposed to be coming out soon. And Joe, we haven't heard a fucking thing about Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
They haven't talked about a lot of stuff.
Is that the one they also shot at the...
No.
No.
No, Joe.
No.
I don't
concentration camp.
Why did the movie Mulan tank? Maybe because you guys made some very ethical choices. I mean, unethical. I mean, what the fuck, guys? They didn't show anything for Black Widow or even talk about it. No Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
Why didn't they say anything
They
about
haven't
Blade?
talked. Do you think that they're no longer doing it? Because that's supposed to be coming out in 2022.
It's just weird that they cast the actor Mahershala Ali before anything's like even been like
done. Nothing's happened.
Years in advance. Like it's
like filming should start like around now for it. Also, the Loki show looks like it's being filmed in the same way The Mandalorian was.
Yeah. But
it doesn't look as successful, if I'm being honest.
Jim.
No, seriously, like, the scene where he, like, wakes up in the desert, I'm like, well, that doesn't look right. Something about this is really off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Buzz Lightyear. Chris Evans. He got out, Joe. He got out of having to do Disney movies for the rest of his life, and they're like, yeah, we'll give you another paycheck if you play Buzz Lightyear. And he's like, fuck, I gotta go back. You ignoring me again over there?
I was. I was ignoring you.
We can't do this podcast and you just ignore me the whole time.
Well,
we have to talk.
Things I just like, it was like not even going in one ear, not the other, just like a wall.
Oh man, I'm looking at this like 2016 Marvel announcement. I forgot Inhumans was supposed to happen in like, oh, is it 2018? Yeah, and then they made it into a shitty TV show. Yeah, that was the Marvel. That was all of Disney's films that we really care to talk about. Not a lot of interesting stuff, if I'm being fully honest. Like, Star Wars wise, a lot. Everything else was very kind of just, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, like, interesting, like, but with Marvel, it's like, okay, well, like...
The Falcon and Winter Soldier show, like, the trailer that they put out was so bland and just boring.
Oh, I didn't even remember, like, yeah, the Winter Soldier Falcon.
There's no Zemo, there's no U.S. agent in it.
It's the same shot from Zemo when they drop the bullets, but, like...
Without Zemo. They're, like, excluding Zemo from all the trailers. There's no Batroc the Leaper. He's in the show, but they're saying nothing about there's no Sharon Carter, the fucking Dara. They're like saying nothing about the characters. There's nothing in the trailers. And then in Loki, he has the whole I'm running for president thing while also fighting the agency. But also, the trailer is so just all over the place that I wasn't sure if I was going to be too interested. Again, WandaVision had the most interesting trailer that we were given. And the Miss Marvel trailer was just her and a friend looking at a Captain Marvel costume and then
really?
Nothing else. It was just talking of them over Zoom. Which sort of reminded me of the Matthew Vaughn situation.
Apparently that wasn't Matthew Vaughn.
What?
It wasn't Matthew Vaughn.
Why did everyone say it was Matthew Vaughn?
I don't know.
Who was it then?
Auntie Donna is the one that told everyone. No, it was Mr. Sunday.
It was Mr. Sunday. They said Auntie Donna, and I'm like, Dad confirmed it for being Auntie Donna because he heard him talking about it over the radio.
They got corrected the next.
I mean, Matthew Vaughn. Who was it then?
It was just some TV director.
Oh, that explains why the guy desperately needed the job.
That the actor they were talking to was the guy from is it Euphoria?
I think so.
Okay. Well, one of the guys from Euphoria. Yes, the guy from Euphoria that gets beat up by Nick or whatever his name is, Nate.
Is that the one that looks like Mac Miller but isn't?
No. The American Psycho Matt Dillon like light.
So, do you want to talk about The Mandalorian or do you want to talk about Archenemy?
Do more Mandalorian first.
Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Amazing fucking episode.
33 minutes long.
It was 33 minutes? I thought it was longer.
Perfectly paced.
Wow.
It was a good little show. Very enjoyable.
Pedro Pascal shows back up.
Yep, and
it's him.
He shows up his face, He does the face acting. He does the body work before he takes off the helmet. It's a good episode. Solid.
He does a very
Boba Fett has a fresh paint job.
Oh, it looks so good, but it's also got the chipping around the edges and everything, which I love. And he's got a fresh new rifle and everything. That's
I'm excited.
So clean.
He's gonna be like their cool pilot, like assassin type thing.
Man,
they got themselves a good thing going on. I hope they don't ruin it by getting rid of Boba and putting him in his own show. They didn't say anything about Boba Fett show.
No, I think he's gonna turn into a cartoon and Weathers.
Keep him in a fucking recurring role.
Yeah, he's gonna be a recurring role and everything. I want Bill Burr to come back because he was so good in this episode.
Back.
I knew immediately.
We will get one Bill Burr every season.
I knew immediately. This is your reward. You get one Bill Burr.
Yeah.
Next week's the last episode, right?
I think so.
Damn, what are they gonna do? Because how long is it gonna be? Is really my question.
I don't know.
Oh man, imagine.
Hopefully it's an hour.
Yeah, I was gonna say, imagine if it's longer than the first episode.
That was a good episode.
That was a really good. Okay, Cobb Vanth has to come back. They can't just leave off like that.
Yeah.
I want String Bean to come back. Which is so weird because I know that he's like a well-fit man, but he also just looks fucking frail.
Yeah.
The wind's gonna take him off his feet. But man, I'm so glad that we got Bill Burr. I knew the moment that I saw him at the end of last episode that we were gonna get like a backstory to him in a sort of way. And man, am I glad that we did, because it's like there was a reason he's no longer Imperial and everything.
Yeah.
But also, was he a scout trooper? Because they said sharpshooter.
Yeah.
And he said he couldn't see in the normal stormtrooper helmet, but like the scout troopers have like the big eyes, so
he
it's
probably
like
was a scout.
It's a scout trooper, right?
Yeah.
But man, I just love to see them I don't know why, but just the Mandalorian putting it on and then just fucking fist fighting and shit, just in the armor, just it's breaking. He's like, oh shit, I can't do that.
That was a good action sequence on top of that truck.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it. Yeah. Then they get to the Imperial Station.
Right. I love seeing all the fucking Imperials just like, fucking, you're heroes, man. Just fuck yeah.
I kept saying, fucking Bill Burr, you need to put your helmet on. I know you're getting paid to show your face, but like. But then they get there and there's people without their helmets on. I was like, okay, all right, you're cool. She's like, you're all right. But that was a really good tense scene where they're sitting down after they do the whole scanning into the system. I thought we were going to get a Glorious Bastard scene, which we kind of did, but it didn't come down to the fact that the Empire
say goodbye
officer
to your Empire balls.
Yeah, well, the Empire, he didn't catch on that they weren't Empire. I thought there was going to be like a good, like, quick thing that they're like, oh no, you did it wrong. Like 3 fingers.
Can we get 3 glasses of blue milk?
Yeah, something like that, but.
In the Empire, we say 3.
Yeah, that was good. Good to see Bill Burr like really stand up, but fuck, he didn't really need to do that. They could have just, when they left, they could have just shot the truck and killed them all anyways.
Yeah, but it was also like a whole emotional like moment thing. Man, the whole time I thought he was gonna give Mando the helmet to put on.
Yeah.
Like, because when he walked up to him, I thought he was about to shove the helmet into him, like, put this back on, you jackass.
Yeah, it makes me wonder, I don't think Bill Burr would be a good member to have on the crew because he's emotionally unstable.
Right. He clearly, from when we first saw him, and he's like, get that gun out of my face, man! Fucking doing his, like, fucking scream.
But he needs some work. I'm sure he'll get his shit together.
I think that's what why they showed us that village of people. He's gonna go there and help them and, like, protect them from the Empire. He's going to build a sort of normal life. Like, he's going to become a Cobb Vanth.
It's like back in the 80s in Nicaragua and... sorry, Jim. all the U.S. forces that worked for the CIA.
Nicaragua.
When we did a bunch of those coups and shit, and all those special forces men, they killed all those people. And, like,
parachuted into the villages the night so they wouldn't see us coming.
Down in Panama, 82, Ecuador... Well, they retired and everything. Then they like felt bad, and they went back down there and started a simple life.
This is
a man of your talents.
Really, a man of your. I love the way that he talks. I can't replicate it. He sounded like Caitlyn Jenner. Really, huh? A man of your talents. Jesus Christ. But man, I love that the actor that they had playing the Imperial officer, Donald Blake? No, that's not it.
Richard Blake?
Richard Blake. He's such a good actor for playing Imperial. Him and the guy that they had earlier in the season.
Yes.
Which makes me feel bad that they're dead because I'm like, I want them to come back.
Like I was saying, what was the guy that was in the...
Yeah?
Is that the cat?
That would be Johnny.
Oh.
Yes, that's the cat that's asleep.
Well, I kept on like every time I talked, I heard something. I was like, "Am I hearing something?" Or not?
In the headphones, it was like amplified. I'm like, something happening outside? There a car crash?
Well, the guy from Dom Hemingway.
Yeah.
What's his name? He was in The Rise of Skywalker, I guess. Totally forgot. He was in that, and in Logan, the scientist guy.
Oh, him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Man, what a waste that they had him play.
I know.
What? His story also doesn't make sense.
I don't even remember.
Why did they make him a character? And they're like, you're important. You used to exist back when you served me in the old empire.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
Who the fuck are you? Where's Captain Phasma? Oh, God. Oh, man, I'd love a Porkins show. You know the story of Porkins, by the way?
No.
So they didn't have any suits that fit that actor because they only had all the small suits and they couldn't manufacture one for him in time.
So they made him wear 2 suits?
No, they ripped the back and just had him wear it, and that's why it looks so stuffy on him.
Oh, God.
But he is a big guy, but it's also like, it wasn't that. Oh, man, that guy went down in infamy. I love him. Oh, yeah, they're making a Hocus Pocus, too. I forgot.
All right, Jim.
Okay, you ready to talk about
Yes.
the movie that we watched for today?
Yes.
Archenemy, a Joe Manganiello and Glenn Howerton
Yeah.
film.
It's just a Legion M movie, Jim. This is why I
Yeah,
don't
this
let
is
you
my
pick out
first.
movies.
This is my first time hearing about Legion M.
Yeah, you picked out the movie this time, right?
Well, yeah, I saw Joe Manganiello was putting a bunch of trailers for it. I'm like, he seems...
And what was my immediate reaction?
You said no.
Yes, I said no when you texted me, we're watching this. And I was like, no, that's not happening.
Well, I don't know. I was like, this might be like one of those weird but good movies.
Oh, no, it's just bad.
I don't know. I saw there like...
Every aspect of it is bad.
How?
Sorry. It's upsetting. Down to the very...
We were in
Calm
pain.
down, relax, Joe. Relax. Down to the blocking of the actors in every scene. There is no emotional reaction. There's nothing... There's nothing compelling about any character in it. I'm not connected. I don't care. There's no emotional... It's bad.
No, yeah. As much as I like Glenn Howerton and Joe Manganiello, I was like, I saw they were in the film.
It makes me...
I saw that it was from the producer of Mandy, but I wouldn't say executive producer, I guess.
It's just...
I was just thinking like, it's going to be another one of those quirky, weird, but very stylistically interesting movies. And instead it was very... I think if the movie stayed with the whole 2D, but it's a 3D 2D, like type of Borderlands style, it would have been really good to watch it. But it just kept going from real life, like live action, to that, and it just felt very strange, the contrast of everything. We never saw him use his superpowers. We just saw that he could bleed blue. And
Oh, yeah, he's just on meth.
He's on meth.
He probably was just on meth, like...
Well, no, because he had blue blood, so...
Yeah, but, like, come on.
Yeah, back in their world, it was confirmed to be meth, though, because they're like, there's little bits of it in the meth. And he's like, can't you see the holes?
Horrible movie, Jim. Horrible.
I'm sorry that I made this choice. I will try to make a better choice next time. You're just so angry at me.
I'm trying to remember. I watched a show recently. I thought you would be a good choice to show you.
So yeah, that's your final thoughts on the movie.
Yeah.
You just hated it?
Don't watch it.
Okay.
If you want to watch anything, watch Fat Man. That's what I would recommend. I gotta say, Jim, Fat Man has a lot of layers. There's a lot of like subtext to it and a lot of social commentary. I've been noticing in the past couple Mel Gibson movies like that relate a lot to his life.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get too much away, but...
Catch That Gringo especially.
Yeah, maybe that, too.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You know what's funny with the Catch That Gringo movie when it came out on DVD and stuff?
What?
At Best Buy, I went there. They had on every copy of it, the people at Best Buy had such hate and spite for him that they put the price tag sticker over his face every time. And I just tried peeling it just to see what it looked like, and every time you peel the price tag sticker, it would like tear all fucked up. And I was like, they know what they're doing. Because I noticed this is a weird sticker to be putting on a cover like this. It's one of the matte finishes of the slipcover. So it's going to tear and it's going to look all white.
So they announced the Little Mermaid live action movie.
Why is Melissa McCarthy? Is that her name?
Yeah, Melissa McCarthy is playing Ursula.
Why?
Because she's a fat lady.
Queen Latifah.
There were a lot better choices, but Joe, it's Disney and they don't really make the best choices when doing live action. Like, this lady seems big with her shape. Let's cast her.
Yeah.
Can she do the character that we need? Probably not, but Like, I think Melissa McCarthy is a good actor. I've seen her in stuff that I do like and everything. But I don't think this was a good choice for her.
Yeah.
Though I do think Jacob Tremblay as Flounder was probably the best casting out of all of these. So Ariel is being played by Haley Bailey. Oh my god, her name is Haley Bailey. I never realized that. They have David Diggs playing Sebastian the Crab. Also from Hamilton, Joe.
I haven't seen Hamilton, Jim.
It's not bad.
I hear it's good. I know.
I wouldn't say it's the most amazing musical I've ever seen.
But it makes me wonder, like, a bunch of rich white people, like, went down to Broadway, and they saw this show, and they're like, oh, this is rap. This is good.
It's the meme of Quicksilver. This is rap. This is what it's supposed to be. This isn't so bad.
I hear the same thing. I just haven't gotten around to going on Disney Plus and watching the stage, like...
It's interesting. I like the structure. I like the spinning floor that they got where they move around it. It's very interesting.
I know nothing of it. I think I listened to half a song and I said, okay, this is why everyone likes it.
I really like the King James that they got, who plays like he represents all of England whenever he shows up. It was King James, right?
You're asking me?
No, historically.
I don't know.
No, historically, during the Revolution, wasn't it King James?
You're asking me as if I have, like, up to date, like, I can't remember.
Well, I think it's supposed to be King James, but the guy that they got playing him, he doesn't do rap. He's just, like, singing and everything. And it's very different between, like, if you listen to it on Spotify compared to the show, because on Spotify, he'll be, like, singing very calmly, and then in the show, he'll be yelling frantically, his spit's flying all over the place and everything. It's very gross, but also kind of funny to watch, because he just seems insane. Do you have a magnet sweater?
No. They're snaps.
Okay, Dad has a magnet one he keeps bragging about. He's just, watch this. Javier Bardem is playing King Triton.
Not bad.
Jacob Tremblay is playing Flounder the fish.
Okay.
Melissa McCarthy is playing Ursula. We already said. Jonah Howard King, don't know who it is, but he's playing Prince Eric. And you remember the bird Scuttle? The one with all the trash?
Yeah.
It's being played by Awkwafina.
I don't care. You're telling me all this.
No, Joe, I know you don't care. That's the whole point. That's why I'm telling you it. It's because I know you don't care. Because somebody has to care. Maybe one of the fans will care because I don't care either. Do we have anything else? Ooh, do we have any theories for how the season of Mandalorian will end?
Cliffhanger.
Obviously, but like, what will happen?
They're not gonna get Baby Yoda back.
No, there's gonna be a fight. I think him and Gideon are gonna have a face-off. He's gonna wound Gideon and get the saber, but he won't get Baby Yoda.
Gideon's gonna become part cyborg. Yes. he's gonna have a reason to, become like one of those.
He's gonna be a Darth Vader type.
Yeah.
I still think he's trying to become Force sensitive.
Are they gonna blow him up and he's gonna get all burnt on one side of his face?
By the way, his performance in that scene when he screams is so weirdly real. Like, because you never hear him do anything like that, and he's so calm, and then that just scream just feels real. But, yeah, they'll make him cyborg. But no, I think he's gonna, like, be wounded to the point that he needs to have cybernetics to keep him alive, and they'll give him a type of Darth Vader type respirator he has to wear, and that way he can fit in with the rest of the Sith. And it'll be him and Thrawn, and that's when we'll see Thrawn or hear his voice. Probably going to be played by Lars Mikkelsen because he does look it. Still want Mad Mikkelsen.
You already had Mads.
I want Mads. I want Fassbender. Because honestly, Fassbender would be a great choice, but we're gonna probably get Lars.
Yeah, you already have a Mikkelsen.
I don't want Benedict fucking Cumberbatch.
It might happen, Jim.
Guys. We don't need to cast him as every fucking villain ever.
Alright, what's next, Jim?
Do we have anything else?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think we have anything else. We've updated the room's layout, and we're going to be adding a TV, and maybe you might do commentary tracks?
Yeah.
For upcoming films, but that might be for a little bit because I don't have a TV. And we're also going to figure out how to record it and have it go to our headphones and everything.
You just have the headphones of the TV on our heads, then we talk into a microphone, and we don't hear what we sound like. That's how it's going to
go. Yeah. But that's what's going to happen. We're going to probably be putting out some commentary tracks for you to listen along to movies with. We'll probably just be doing only current new films, though. No fun films. Anyways, that has been the podcast. Do you have any recommendations for people, Joe?
I say watch Fat Man. It's a good holiday feature.
Starring Mel Gibson.
Jim, you gotta watch it. It's good.
I might. Do you have anything else?
That's it.
That's it?
That is it.
Oh, fuck. I haven't been listening or watching anything recently since last week. I kind of just... Oh, Rooster Teeth, actually. They have a Transformers show. I haven't even finished it, and you're already leaving. You still have to say bye, by the way. They put out a Transformers show. I watched it. It was actually pretty alright, and they're putting out a second season for Netflix. It's pretty good. I suggest you watch it. It's called War of Cybertron Siege. Anyways, that has been the podcast. Check us out on Instagram, on Facebook. We don't have any official websites or anything, but give us 5 stars or whatever you think we deserve on Apple Podcasts. Share us and, just tell your friends about us. I've been your host, Jimmy, and this has been my co-host, Joe. Say goodbye, Joe.
Bye.